A major upheaval in late December shook Iran's ruling theocracy to its foundations and continued into mid-January. In a matter of a few days, the protests rapidly spread to 142 cities and towns across the country. The slogans were similar: death to the dictator, death to Khamenei, and death to Rouhani. The people of Iran clearly expressed their desire, a total regime change right now. Homogeneous chants reflecting the Iranian resistance's mottos over decades indicated the organized nature of the protests. One of the prominent features of this uprising, distinguishing it from the previous upheavals, is the unique role played by women and their presence everywhere in the ranks of protesters as a driving force leading the way at the forefront. Women were amazingly dauntless and daring in the uprising against a religious dictatorship characterized by misogyny. This was so obvious that the regime's top officials had to acknowledge the Iranian women's role in organizing the protests. Ali Khamenei, the mullah's supreme leader, was explicit on January the 9th when he said the People's Mujahideen had prepared and organized the protests since months before. A political deputy to the Revolutionary Guard Corps declared on the 27th of January, the main ring of incitement which sparked the protests was made up of women. The riots in Iran province, for example, were created by 4 of these women. Nearly 50 were killed during the uprising. A considerable number of women were wounded and more were arrested. The uprising, however, continues to move on. These women are threading along a historic path where Iranian women have resisted and defied the ruling fundamentalist regime for the past 4 decades. They are the most motivated to bring down the regime. They have not succumbed to the numerous oppressive restrictions imposed on them, including the mandatory veil. Along this long path, tens of thousands of women from the ranks of the Iranian resistance have been executed or killed under torture. In summer 1988, thousands of women were among the 30,000 political prisoners massacred on Khomeini's fatwa. The people of Iran have initiated a new era to be marked by end of the mullah's rule. The presence of women and youth at the forefront ensures the continuation of the protests until victory. The Iranian people and their vanguard women have chosen to establish a republic based on freedom and democracy, to deny all forms of discrimination, including against women. And the day is not far.